I only received my Yongnuo YN300 II Pro LED video light today, so as such I haven't had a chance to use it yet. Also, I haven't had a chance to look at the instructions either, so in this clip I thought I would put this light on the stand, fire it up and then have a play and see if I could work out how it all works and how to adjust all the settings, etc. without having to revert to the user guide. I like easy photography equipment that's not too complex and things that don't take ages to learn how to use. In my experience, Yongnuo products are generally pretty user-friendly and intuitive, and on the face of it, this light looks to be the same. So without further ado, let's put a battery on it and see if we can get it working. The battery this light uses is a Sony NP-F series, and I have one of these here, although it's not a Sony, it's a third-party one. These batteries come in various capacities, from small ones right up to huge ones like this 7,900 milliamps, which I hope is going to last a long time. So the battery goes in there like so. There we go, battery's on. I will open the barn doors like that. And we're now all good to go. Right, looking at this dial here seems to be the on-off switch, so I press that and hopefully you could see the light in the background. Right, this dial here, turn it clockwise and the intensity gradually increases. What you'll notice is that I've got the C fine button pressed, which is the fine tuning. So with that, each step of the dial is a very, very small adjustment to the actual light. Turn that off and as you can see, turn it once, it goes there, another time it goes there, all the way up to full power. Right, this battery button here tells me how much energy is, or how much juice is left inside the battery. Press it there. You can see that the battery is fully charged. I'm assuming, although I can't confirm it yet, that as the battery life decreases, I press this button and the amount of juice in it will be determined by how far up this scale it goes. Right, 3200K setting is obviously the daylight temperature. Next to it is the 5500K setting, i.e. daylight. And to set those, all you do is you just press it or move it like that. Turn it up, turn it down, clockwise to increase the intensity of the light, anti-clockwise or counterclockwise to decrease the intensity of the light. As you can see, using this light is very simple, and I think to really see just how bright it goes, we need to turn the lights off. So let's do that. As you can tell, I've just turned off my lights. Unfortunately, the studio lights I use aren't dimmable, which is another reason I bought this, but let's turn this on. Right, at the moment this is at its lowest setting on 5500K. The barn doors are totally closed. If I open up the barn doors, you'll see the light on the background spreads out. Right, if I turn the dial clockwise to increase the intensity, the lights gradually get brighter and brighter till full power is there. If I press the C fine button there, I can fine tune the intensity. As you can see, light reduction is taking a lot longer than what it did without it. Right, looking at the brightness of this light, I have to say I don't know if I'm overly impressed with it or not. I mean, it looks kind of bright. Is it bright enough for what I need? I really don't know at this point in time, and the only way I'm going to find out is to get a few products, set everything up, take a few pictures and see how it goes.